live coverage of the 59th annual Pop Warner Super Bowl. We are in the middle of Division I Pee Wee action. Michael Kane here with Coach Doug Graber. Virginia Beach is trailing the Hartford Hurricanes by 6 at the half. But Coach, we had 3 other great games going on at the same time. Let's get right to those highlights. First, over on field 16.
59th Pop Warner Super Bowl. We get set to begin the third quarter here in the Pee Wee Division, D1, Virginia Beach and Hartford. Good game so far, low scoring, hard hitting. As we get set to begin the second half, look at the HP Fieldhouse in the background in field 17. Hartford in the dark uniforms, Virginia Beach in the white jerseys and maroon pants. Temperature is going down by the minute. The wind is picking up as well. We invite you to hit us up at #PopWarnerSB throughout the rest of the broadcast as we take a look at some of the stats from half number 1, sizing up the numbers. A little bit sloppy at times, also had some big plays, but Virginia Beach yet to capitalize.
Yeah, you see right there, turnover is the big issue in that first half for both teams. And you look at penalties. Really put themselves behind the 8 ball in terms of, penalties at the wrong time down in the red zone and issues like that. So be interesting to see which team comes out in the second half and settles down.
And we're joined now by Phil Bryant, the head coach of the Hartford Hurricanes. Coach, your team with a 6-0 lead, a fast start, pretty solid finish. What do you have to do here in the second half to win this thing?
We got to maintain the front line. Defensively, that has been our main thing all season. We have the best defense in New England, so we got to maintain the front line. If we can hold them out of the end zone, then we'll be fine. Hey,
Coach, obviously turnover is an issue in that first half. What do you tell your team in terms of addressing those issues and ball security?
Well, I mean, we preach, the team with the least amount of turnovers win the game 90% of the time. So we can't get in the red zone and turn the ball over. I mean, we have a good defense, but when we get inside the 20-yard line, we have to score. We got to put these guys away. I mean, Virginia Beach is nationally known for football, so we have to put them away this half.
Coach Bryant, thanks so much. Best of luck in the second half.
Thanks a lot.
All right, so Hartford will kick off here to start the third quarter. Virginia Beach will receive, and you heard from Coach Bryant. He says, anytime we got points, we've got to take advantage of those opportunities. This Virginia Beach team just too good. You cannot leave points out on the field. Now the Hurricanes getting together. He's going to look at Coach Dinsmore. I'd love to hear what he told his team at the half. Did not seem like he was very happy with their play as we went into halftime. This one on the ground and fielded by Keels Jr. Aaron Keels Jr. takes it up to the 38. This is field 17 and just one of the 4 fields in action right now. Look at that action all around the complex.
Yeah, there's games being played all over. A lot of fun being had and a lot of good football being played.
East Bay at Harvey. You see East Bay up in the top left-hand corner. They have got a nice drive working.
East Bay, one of those programs that's here year in and year out.
Would not be surprised if we see them here on ESPN 3 before the week is through. First down and 10 for Virginia Beach, and it will be William Inderlead at quarterback to start the third quarter. Fakes the handoff, getting a little more creative offensively. And how about that grab by Aaron Keels Jr.?
Aaron Keels Jr., look, he's one-on-one. He's just going to break that route off inside, and he's going to go up and high point the ball. Great effort and focus to come down with that ball. William Inderlead laid it out there where his guy can make a play on it off a little play-action fake.
Seeing some tremendous hands in this football game. Big catch now. Sets up Virginia Beach in Hartford territory. How about this hard-nosed run all the way to the 40-yard line. And it picks up nearly 8 yards. That's Amari Armstrong. He is so ferocious. Amari had the game-winning touchdown in regionals. Guy that they look to whenever they really need a play.
One of the more intense players on their football team.
Second and 6. Run this one with Saquon Miles. He's been the best player so far for Virginia Beach. And he just barrels forward and picks up what he can get.
Yeah, looks like they kind of figure out a little bit what they want to do in terms of cramming the ball down the middle of that offensive line and right at the defense, and then running some play action off of it.
Got players with wristbands with plays on them. I mean,
numbered plays, so they call it a number, and everyone knows what play it is.
Don't see that often in Pop Warner football. Here we go again. Ender lead. He runs into trouble. And the Hartford defense continuing to set the tone. Denzel Patrick, number 12, tallest player on the field, made the stop.
Denzel Patrick and Jay-Sean Figueroa was there as well, both those guys.
Sometimes the key is to DDI. You can't run sideways or backwards, not at this level. Once you get to the national championships, the teams here are too fast.
Yeah, there's speed. All the teams that make it this far are here for a reason, so you're going to see a lot of people that are just as fast, just as big, and so it becomes a game of managing situations. Red zone, like Coach talked about, takeaways and turnovers, penalties.
Now Aaron Keels Jr. takes his turn at quarterback. One wide receiver is in the game, and it looks like a delay here.
And these are the things that Coach was talking about, too. In Virginia City, look, this is one of the storied programs that comes back here every year, but right when you get some momentum offensively, you know, you have a negative yards play, then you get a penalty. So now then you're back, you're starting to square one again.
4th and almost 10. Keels Jr. in trouble. And he is taken down at the 47-yard line. So the Hartford defense, they bend, but they don't break. And another disappointing series for the Mustangs. They had it working, but a couple negative plays and then a penalty and the drive stalls.
Yeah, they had a little momentum going, you know. Big play action pass down the field. You got to work on getting the ball out quicker. And when you play action, you throw the ball downfield. You want to max protect off that play action. Try to protect your quarterback.
Story of Hartford's season, 12-0, humble and hungry. They pray before every game, and the 12th man on their side, his name is Cameron Redding Hall, lost in a motorcycle accident. He died back in August, was just about to start working as a head coach in the Hartford program.
There's a move going on.
So the Hurricanes, every time they come out to play, they remember their late assistant coach, Cameron Redding Hall. There was a story that made all the local newspapers up there in the Hartford area. He is somebody only 26 years old. Definitely going to be remembered and honored throughout this great tournament.
Friend of the program and a part of the program.
Coach Bill Bryant has done a great job coaching through the circumstances. Second time for him here at the Pop Warner Super Bowl. 2nd down and 10 now. And this ball by Shakir Hill is taken upfield. And look at him fight to the 45.
Shakur Hill looked like he was about to break another long run. He's been the real difference maker in this game so far for the Hurricanes. He had their lone touchdown, an 18-yard run on the Hurricanes' first possession. And you see why. Once he's got the ability, he's a bigger kid, long, and he has the ability to get to that edge, and he can break it all the way.
3rd down and short. Hurricanes try and pound it. Saquon Miles says, no way. Another big play for number 1. He has put together a highlight reel game for Virginia Beach.
Saquon Miles made sure he was not going to let go. You see him, number 1, right there on the left side of your screen. Look at his eyes the whole time, mirroring the running back. And look, he's not going to let go. He's got a firm grasp around the waist, dragging him down.
Fourth down. Key play here. Looks like Hartford wants to go for it. Virginia Beach can get a stop. They'll have it in good field position. And the hard count draws them off sides. Wow.
Looks like it'll be, you see the hard count, that gets the defense. They're thinking 4th down, I'm trying to make a play. And that's kind of the discipline that coach has been talking about to us. Knowing that you're going to get the hard count on 4th and short, 4th and medium.
So it means a 1st down for Hartford. Fresh set from the 42. Adrian Parker still in at quarterback. Hands this one off. Met in the hole. Right at the line of scrimmage. Not much there. Shakur Hill had the football, and again, Saquon Miles.
Well, you see him right there, middle linebacker. Look at his eyes and his feet. And then he closes. Nice, wrapped his arms. It's one thing to see it, but it's another thing to react to it. To trust what you're seeing and go make a play.
Tremendous fundamentals we've seen in the games that we've done so far. Second and 10. In motion, Denzel Patrick. This one pitched to the right side to get a good block on Miles, but he comes off it and still manages to make a play.
Watch Saquon Miles. It's one thing to get blocked, it's another thing to stay blocked. And that comes down to heart and desire. And you'll see Miles, look, he attacks the line of scrimmage. Looks like he's going to be washed out of the way from the block. Falls back inside, does not give up on the play. Love to see that.
What a game he is having. Like the specs, too, underneath
He's got the Eric Dickerson look, huh?
There's a flag on the field. I think this looks like it's going to be on Hartford. Mustangs asking whether should we decline or no.
Look, they're serious. They're paying close attention to the official.
Illegal formation, 6 on the line, on the block. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. We'll repeat 2nd down.
So they will accept the penalty, take the yardage. Look at the Virginia Beach coaching staff led by David Dinsmore. Mustangs desperately want the football back. 3:30 left to go in this 3rd quarter. 3rd down at 15 for Hartford. Patrick flares out to the left side. They look his way. Denzel Patrick makes the catch. It's not a big play, but still shows what number 12 can do.
You know, a great job of now making 3rd down more manageable. You know, you don't need to pick it all up right now. They pick up about 6 yards, close to 8 yards. And you'll see him come back to the football and focus on that. Great job by Denzel Patrick.
His coach has told us that he's a guy who just changes the game. So big and tall out there. 3rd and 7. Now they can hand this one off, and again, Saquon Miles there to make the tackle. Shakur Hill, rather 6. That was Diaby on the carry this time for Hartford. So now you got 4th down and about 5. This is going to be a huge play coming up. Look at the games that are going on right now. How about Gwen Cherry, bottom left-hand part of your screen?
And not just the games, but look at all the colors out there. Look at the uniforms.
Which uniform sticks out to you, Didi? I like the top right.
Yeah, top right. These ones up here, that kind of catches your attention.
4th down and 5. Parker setting Patrick in motion again. And they want to throw it. In trouble, though, and going down to the turf. Cameron Fisher, the defensive tackle with a tremendous motor, makes a big play for the Mustangs, and he is fired up.
Cameron Fisher, that's the way to play the game right there.